guys, I want noodles, but what am I gonna have? I gotta choose my ramen kind, what I'm putting in there, how much water, and how long I'm gonna cook it. Let's do this. Alright guys, I have the 3 different kinds of ramens, and let's see. Got A, B, and C. So I think I'm gonna go with B. I'm not gonna look at what flavor this is. Let's go into the toppings. Alright, so here we have 1/3 of a cup, 1.5 cups, and 4 cups. So I pretty much want to have 1.5 cups or 1/3. You want less. So I'm going to go with the far one on the right. And I got, let me get here, 1.5 cups. That is actually perfect. Alright, so we have 3 different kinds. We have no oil, sesame oil, and olive oil. And I really hope I can get sesame oil. I really need sesame oil. It's super good with noodles. I'm gonna go B and really just hope. Let's go. Let's go. Alright guys, now we have a random item to add. We would either add sun chips, which would add a nice crunchy taste. We could add dumplings, which is a really good aspect. I really hope I get dumplings. Or we could add seaweed, which is pretty good too. I really don't want seaweed, but we gotta see. This one I'm gonna have to go B again. B's been doing me good, so I'm gonna go B here. And B, I have got seaweed, not exactly what I wanted. Alright, so for our delicious ramen, here's the things we got. We got chicken ramen, which I'm pretty happy about. I wish I would have got shrimp. It's a little better tasting, but, you know, is what it is. Then we got seaweed, which I didn't quite want, but I think I can make it work. It's a miso soup, so we should try it. Next, we got 3 minutes to cook. The average time is 2 minutes, so not too bad. At least it wasn't 5. That would not be good. And then we have 1.5 cups, so that's a little less than the average. That's okay. Chicken ramen, I like a little less. And then last but not least, I'm really happy about the sesame oil. That's exactly what I wanted. No oil would just make it bad, and olive oil is okay, but it's meant to be not really for noodle dishes. Well, Asian noodle dishes. Now we have our 1.5 cups of butter, and we're pouring it into the pot. Doesn't look like a lot, but we're gonna see. Alright, now with 3 minutes to cook these noodles, I'm placing these noodles in, and I'm keeping them whole, I'm not crushing them up, because I want to get nice long noodles, and then let it kind of sit and poke it with a fork to let it break down. Alright, now you can see the noodles are kind of breaking down. That's really good. We want to just keep this. It's going to be cooked a little longer because we've got 3 minutes. But this doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty nice. I would say it's almost cooked, but we still got around 2 minutes left. I know a lot of people don't do this, but I actually like to put my seasoning in before it's already done, just to get it soaked in a little bit. I actually like to put my seasoning in a little bit before, so we're just placing the seasoning in. I don't like the chicken one too much, but it is what it is. Alright, so like we said, we got the sesame oil. We're going to put some of this in. By the way, I actually love sesame oil and noodles and stuff. It always adds a new texture. And I know you guys can't smell it, but it looks delicious and smells delicious. Alright, so I'm starting off with like 5 pieces here. I'm just ripping them up like this, placing them in. I was going to cut them up, but I didn't feel like cutting them up. And also, I wanted to try them a little bigger, you know. Putting a lot in here because, you know, I see what it tries like. Alright, so we got delicious right here, some seaweed and sesame oil. That's pretty good. I actually really like the taste of this. The broth is really good. The noodles, I'd say I would like some cheese or some crunch in there, like Doritos. Like I said, Snoop Dogg, we gotta try that. But, overall, honestly, 7 out of 10, not bad whatsoever for like I'm gonna say this is like a $1 meal, even less. The seaweed was probably like a 20-cent pack, and we only use like 1/8 of it. So I'm gonna say this is probably a 55-cent meal. Super good.